if we are live yet. Testing, testing, testing. Are all systems go? Hey, Jenny, I just went live 2 seconds ago. Nika, welcome. I literally just went live. Can you hear me? Just tell me if you can hear me okay, because I'm not sure if you can. I'm so glad you guys are back. Hey, Be the Código. Welcome. Son, can you guys hear me okay? I'm not seeing the little speaker thing move around, so I want to be sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? No? All right, well, it's not. Okay, so welcome. We are going to be talking about all things slang for all my fans out there. Hey, Roger, yeah. Yeah, which means house in Japanese, by the way. I thought you'd want to know that because, after all, that is your name. So, Roger, yeah. Susan Reynolds, happy 4th. Well, you just came right in. I'm so glad you did. I just went live this second. Welcome. We can hear. Good. I don't know why I'm not seeing that little thing go back and forth. Usually I do. Welcome back. You were here yesterday, weren't you? You look familiar. Your name even looks familiar. Where are you from? Where are you celebrating the 4th of July? Yesterday we had a lot of people in here. Rob, I didn't even see you come in. Oh, now you did. Rob, welcome. Camilla, welcome. Cardona. Camilla, is it Camilla? Camilla Cardona. That's a great name. So Spanish. Hello, Camila. Now, where are you coming in from? I forget. Where are you from? I know you told me yesterday. I don't remember. We had people from all. I thought Colombia. Right. Cuba. Right? Cuba. Oklahoma City. How is your humidity there? I've been to Oklahoma City. It gets humid. How is it there? You okay? So, Colombian. Cuba. Que onda? What else do you say for how are you? Soar, BBBB, welcome, haha. Cuba. They say that in Mexico too. See, I know my slang. I wrote a book on Spanish slang also. So, conozco mi jerga. I'm from OKC. Oh, you are too. I think we have somebody else as well from Oklahoma. Impressive. Well, impresivo. ¿Verdad? I try to learn a lot of different languages. And I love slang, and I love Spanish slang. And it's a little different all around the world, too. I learned my Spanish in Spain, so when I speak Spanish, I have that Spanish accent. No, you're an ESL teacher. Susan, I'm so glad. Staying inside. Susan, I am so glad you're here. We have an ESL teacher here. I am so glad you're here. Oh, wait. I know some people in Oklahoma. There's a university there that uses my books. Do you use my books? What was his name? I know someone in Oklahoma who uses my books. He's a teacher there, and he tried to bring all my books into the university. Where are you, Susan? What university? But it's different, Mexican and Colombian. Yes, it is. Oh, yes. I've gotten myself into a lot of trouble by saying something wrong. Instead of let's try not to keep this political. Let's just make this about language, okay? Because we could be talking for a whole different topic. Welcome into the room. I'm so glad you guys are here. We had a lot of people here yesterday, and I know we're going to have a lot of people today. I'm also going to start broadcasting earlier as well. Oh, Zineb, you know what? I'm on a special system here called eCam. Can you see that? Bringing people in is a little tricky, which is slang for difficult. Send me a DM if you'd like to be on the show. And I'm going to have a podcast next week. Let me know. If anyone wants to be on the show, let me know. And let's talk about it. Max, pug. I love those pugs. I don't know why so much. Max the pug lover. How many pugs do you have, Max? Can't be just one. Have you seen how the word LARPer, L-A-R-P-E-R, I don't know this one. What is that? Explain this. I'm not sure. Coming oat. Well, I know goat is like greatest of all time. Is that what you mean? I'm assuming. Yes, Zineb, I'd love to have you on here. I've got this special thing I'm doing where I'm broadcasting to a lot of places at the same time, and there's some problem. So, but write to me, DM me, please. Stood for Live action role play. Oh, so it's gaming. You know, I don't do gaming, so I don't really know gaming terms that well. I have a communication problem. What is your communication problem? It's OAT. I can see it in my FYP. Really? A lot of the gaming terms, because I don't do gaming, I don't really know. So I write books on everyday slang used by everybody. Real general slang, like I'm ticked off, meaning I'm angry, or gotta hit the road, meaning I have to leave. So it's general. When it's very specific, like gaming, you'll have to teach me. Max the Pug, I sent you a DM. Oh, I did not even check my DMs today. I'm so sorry. Today was really busy, me trying to figure out this eCam thing. You can see it on your screen. I've been having a lot of technical problems, so that's what I've been dealing with today. But I'm going to change this after this broadcast. I will not have those problems anymore. Okay, Didgeridoo. Am I saying that right? Digi. I'm going to call you Digi. To pass with flying colors. That's a great expression. That means to pass in a big way, to really succeed. You've got a great grade. You passed with flying colors. And do you know where that means, or where that comes from? Back in hundreds of years ago, if a ship were to be able to make the voyage safely, they would return with all their flags of different colors waving. So they passed with flying colors. That's where that comes from. Max the Pug, I'm a go. This is great slang. Love it. I am going to is now, for a lot of people, usually the younger people are saying, I'm a go. Greetings from Nigeria. Welcome. I love we have people from all over. And thank you for following me. Thank you for the hearts. We have 152 likes already. Let's bring those up. Come on. We can do 500. We had 21,000 yesterday. We can do more. Zeneb, English speaking. When I speak English, I feel like I make mistakes. That's fine. Let me tell you something. I want to say your name right. Zeneb. If you want to speak English like me, make mistakes. Make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you will never learn. And for those of you who don't know who I am, who is this guy? I am SLANGMAN, David Burke. I have been broadcasting on Voice of America for 6 years to 500 million people like you who learned English, but they never learned our slang. And let me tell you right now, I'm from Los Angeles, Hollywood. If you don't know slang, you don't know English. That's the sad truth. If you studied for 5 years, 10 years, and don't know our slang, it's impossible to understand us. I'm the first author. You can see my books, depending. Let's see. If you're on an iPhone or a cell phone, it's up there. You're on the your desktop, it's over there. Check out these subscriptions. They cost as much as 2 lattes at Starbucks. They're a real investment in your future. I will teach you how Americans really speak. Both books have everyday slang used by everyone, all ages, all around the US, all around Canada, even in the UK. Street speak is for every age. Biz speak is specifically if you are working with an American or an American company, you need to know these words. So here's what I have done. Go check the link in bio right now, but don't press it because you'll leave. But check out the link in bio. It's really short. Write it down. When we're done, go to the link in bio and turn the pages. It says look inside, click that, and look inside the book. You'll see that not only are there dialogues in slang, there are almost 80 tracks of audio programs. You get to hear native speakers speaking, not just the slow way, but the real speak way, which we're going to study together right now, so don't go away. And the videos, I'm very happy to say, they update every day. Every day. You're not going to get anything like this. I will make sure that the slang you learn is very current. So check the link in bio. Check it right now, but don't click it because you'll leave, and I don't want you to leave. Just check the link in bio, write it down somewhere. It's really simple to remember. It ends in live. In fact, you know what? If you comment books, let's make that easier. Comment books, and I will send you a link. Let's do that. I'll send you a DM. You know what? Even easier. Comment right now. You don't have to go anywhere. Comment books, and I will send that over to you. The link where you can look at the books for free. Oklahoma City Community College. Yes, are you guys still using my book, Susan? Let me know. Oh, I forgot his name. I really liked him. The teacher at Oklahoma City Community College. We have a teacher here of English in Oklahoma, and they've been using my books for a long time. Are you still using them? Let me know. I'm so glad you're here, Susan. Tell your students they need to come here. You know, look, you know better than anyone. If your students don't speak slang, they will never understand English. So, okay, let's take a look at what you've been saying while I've been talking. Yes, make lots of mistakes. That's the same. That's so important. Camilla or Camellia? Camellia. Yes, make mistakes. That's so important. I learned. I'm from Iraq. Just speak as much as you can. Yes, and make mistakes and come here. Make sure to follow me. If you're not following me, make sure, because I'm that special person in your life. I'm going to be your best friend who says, learn your English from your teachers. You'll pass tests. But I'm the guy who says, this is how we really speak. I'm going to teach you the real English. Okay, we're going to start our lesson in 1 second. Let's see what you have to say. I'm the ultramagnetic, Orifarm. Okay. Oh, well, you just gave me lots and lots of slang. Yeah, Orifarming is a great one. Love Orifarming. This is what a lot of teens are saying, and I love this. I just posted a blog last week about Orifarming. So your aura is that magical energy around you. Well, if you're Orifarming, you're looking for someone who has a special energy around them. So you're Orifarming. You want to make friends with people that you can brag about. That's my friend. I'm Orifarming. I make a lot of bad mistakes, even if I am English teacher. For A1, then you need me. You need to be here. Do check out my books, especially if you're a teacher. You kind of have no choice. You have to learn our slang. If you're teaching English, imagine if I taught you how to drive, and I said, I'm going to teach you how to only use the accelerator. There's another side to the driving story, right? There's another side to the English language story. As Susan, who's over here in our room, a teacher of ESL, she'll tell you. She knows firsthand. Oh, firsthand, that's slang. That means she knows more than anyone. If you know something firsthand, you know it because you are experiencing the problem. So Susan knows if her students don't know slang and idioms, they don't know English. Okay, not gonna lie, I personally think this guy, TBH, is calling me a hair strand. Wow, lots of slang there. Thank you so much. Yes, comment books. Just comment books right now, and I will send you a link. Again, we have a lot of people coming in now. Again, I'm SLANGMAN. I've been known as SLANGMAN for about 20 years. All my books are on everyday slang used by everyone. Comment books. I'll send you a link so you can open these subscription digital books up and take a look inside. No one has ever created. You can look, ask your AIs, look online. No one has ever created an actual series on how to speak American slang and idioms before. And I did that because my family speaks 7 languages because my parents are from Europe. So that's normal. So I grew up especially speaking English because I'm from Hollywood, born in Los Angeles. But when I went to France to study, and I speak fluent French, I understood nothing. Zip, which is slang for zero. Zip. I understood zip. Nothing. Because everyone spoke slang and no one ever taught me slang. So I understand what you're going through. Please comment books and I will send you a link so you can open the books for free and decide whether or not you'd like to purchase the subscription. They are an investment in your future. They're only like the cost of 2 lattes. And they will really help you. The videos update every day, 80 tracks of audio programs. And if you want to learn everyday slang, that's street speak, depending if you're on a phone or a laptop. Street speak is everyday slang used by everyone. Biz speak is if you are in business with anybody from the United States or Canada, you need to know the slang. So just type in books and I will send you a link so you can open up the books for free and take a look. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, thank you for all the new followers. And thank you. We've got 1.1K. Tell you what, we are going to start our lesson at 1.5. Let's get 1.5K. Then we're going to slang it up, as we say in slang. 1.5K. Come on. Tap, 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 tap. Make sure to share the live with anyone you know who is learning English, because I promise, once you learn slang, you will understand us. And if you don't learn slang, it's impossible. You'll see. We're going to start the lesson any moment. So type books, and I will send you a link for the books. And let me know what countries you're from also. I love knowing that. Not post, just type books. Books. And ang hang som. I hope I'm not saying something bad, but welcome. Hopefully I'm not. Thank you for all the new followers. 1.2K. Let's get up to 1.5. We can get 1.5, and then we are going to start our slang lesson like no other lesson you've ever had. I promise. This is going to be really fun. Do you teach online? So where I teach is here, but if you want me every single day, the best thing you can do, type books, and I'll send you a link to my subscription. In the subscription, in my videos, I pop up, and I will talk to you. I will teach you. So my books come here to learn, and also I'm going to have another broadcast starting next week, which we'll talk about. Great. Ari Carps, thank you so much. I'll get that link to you. Send me the link, please. Do me a favor. Type the word books. It's like an automatic thing. Type the word books, and we send something automatically. So just type books. Okay, that's a good idea. I'm very interested. Good. Type books, and we'll send you that link. We have 1.5K. Thank you so much, you guys. You ready? Are you ready to learn some slang? I really love this because I'm going to show you what you learn in school, usually, which is standard English. That's fine to pass a test. It's not fine if you want to speak or understand someone like me from Los Angeles, from Hollywood. So let's take a look at this. So sports slang. Sports is the biggest pastime we have in the United States and maybe all over the world. So it's normal that sports terms come into our slang all the time. Oh, thank you, Ari. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for all the follows and hearts. Here's some hearts for you. Hearts. And my first rose, I'll try to make a rose to give back to you. Okay. Oh, there's another heart. Thank you. Let's get that up to 2,000. Okay, sports slang. This is standard English. Gina succeeded brilliantly with her first home run. A home run is in baseball. Really popular game here. If you hit a home run in baseball, it means you score a point. If you hit a home run in business, it means you were very successful. So let's take a look at street speak on that side of the board. That's slang, idioms, and fast English. Gina knocked it out of the park. This is so popular with her first home run. Let's break that down, which is slang. For let's examine that. Let's break it down. And if I ever say something and you don't understand, it's probably because I said it in slang without even realizing it. We all speak in slang without even knowing it. So if I say something, just say, wait, what? I didn't understand that. Okay, Gina knocked it out of the park. If you knock something out of the park, let me explain. In baseball, you play the game in a park, and there are walls all around. If you hit the ball and you knock it, knock is the same thing as hit. If you knock the ball out of the park, you run around the diamond. It looks like this, a diamond in baseball. Once you run around it, you get 1 point. If you hit it out of the park, there's no one to catch the ball. If they catch the ball, you might not get a point. If you hit the ball out of the park, you're going to get a point. So if you hit it out of the park, that's a really good thing. It means you did great. Now the rest of the sentence, let's look at this because this is how we speak, and it's really strange. Jennifer, don't move. We got to talk about that. Gina knocked it out of the park with her first home run. Not with her. With her, look at my mouth. It's too much effort. With her. No, with her. With her home run. Oh, with her first home run. With her. If you see her in the middle of a sentence, we pronounce it er. Okay, I want you to take a look at something that I just love. This is so crazy. Jen, I'll just call you Jen. Jen said, yeah, no, yeah. For all of you native speakers, tell me right now, I do or I don't. Do you use this? Because my best friend, Kim, uses this all the time. Yeah, no, yeah. Just type that. You do. Lack. Where are you from, Lack? Let me know. Anybody else? I do or I don't. Do you use that? If you're a non-native speaker, this is really confusing and fun because we all use it. Oh, Jersey. Of course, Jersey. Well, we're going to talk about Jersey slang. Don't go away. I got you. Okay, I do. I am from PA. Oh, my family's from Pittsburgh. Okay, so non-native speakers, this might sound confusing. For some reason, if you ask a native speaker a question and the answer is yes, did you like the party? For yes, they might say, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah means yes. No, yeah, no means absolutely not. No, no, yeah means oh, yes. Yeah, yeah, no means absolutely no. It's a very common thing we do. Just get used to it. You don't have to use it, but you have to recognize it because it's really strange. Okay, so you're asking me a question like, do I like chocolate? And I say, yeah, no, yeah. What does that mean? Yes or no? Yeah, no, yeah. What does that mean? You asked me, do I like chocolate? Yeah, no, yeah. Yes or no? What does that mean? I'm giving you a test right now. Yes, I'm sorry to do this to you. This is what we call a pop quiz. That's slang for a quiz that you didn't study for. I popped it on you. It popped up without you studying. So this is a pop quiz. Yeah, no, yeah. What does that mean to you? It means yes. Exactly. Yeah, no, yeah. And if I said no, yeah, no, I don't know why we say this, but we do. A lot of us do. Just be ready for it. You're going to hear yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, and no, no, yeah. Welcome to English. A little crazy, but fun. Someone is asking me says Japanese in Japanese. Are you impressed? What does LARP? You've seen it on the internet. Maybe that's a gaming term? I'm not sure. You have to let me know. I think we say it when there's a slight hesitation, like it's a more complex answer than just yes. True. Oh, you say that in Spanish too? Sí, no, sí. Sí, no, sí. You're right. You're right. I do hear that when I visit Spain. Yeah, no, yeah. That's true. It's more of a complicated answer. So, do you like chocolate? Well, I would just say, yes, give me some now. But, yeah, no, yeah means I'm thinking about the answer. Maybe I'm going to say no, but it's really more toward the yes. Just get ready. You're going to hear it. Okay. The next one. Travel slang. We all love to travel, right? And here's some travel slang. So, here we go. Mark was, oh wait, that's the same, I don't know what happened. That's the same word. Let's go to the next one. I don't know how that happened. Oh, this is so popular, and I do this every single night. There are a few shows I do binge watch, I have to admit. Carlos watched many episodes during the rainy weekend. This is a really popular one, you guys. Love this one. Oh, and by the way, I just said you guys. For you non-native speakers, this is a really crazy word in English. The word guy. What does the word guy mean? Man or woman? A guy. Just write that down. Man or woman? Guy. Hey, Tony, hi. What does that mean? A guy. Is that a man or is that a woman? Ari, you're right. It's a man. What about guys? Be careful. Is that a man or a woman? Guys. In slang. Fellas, both. Betty, yes, Betty, thank you. And that's what's so crazy. So my twin sister, when she says hello to all her girlfriends, she'll say, hey guys. Guys, they're all girls. So one guy is a man. More than one guy is all men, all women, or a combination of both. Hi guys, you'll hear us say that all the time. Us native speakers, we will say to you all the time, hey guys, really normal. Ecuador, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué hubo? Ecuador, me encanta. Thank you for being here. Bienvenidos. And thank you for all the likes. Oh, we have 2.6K likes now. Thank you. Okay, let's look at this slang. Carlos binge watched. This means when you're on a binge, it means you can't stop something. Okay, we're going to talk about chocolate again because I love dark chocolate. If you're binging on something, you can't stop. I'm binging on chocolate. I'm binging on cake. I'm binging on dessert. If you binge watch a TV show, it means you can't stop watching it. And there are a lot of shows on TV that are called episodic. That means there's episode after episode. So if you miss one season, you can go back several seasons and watch them all. That's binge watching. Carlos binge watched the new series during the rainy weekend. So during, you can just say during. During. ING, we often, almost all the time, shorten it to IN. Apostrophe. Hola desde Peru. Peru also. Wow. I love, oh, thank you. My Spanish. Muchísimas gracias for my Spanish. When do you usually go live here in TikTok? So, usually, Los Angeles time, right now, 10 a.m. to noon. But I'm going to do some early broadcasts starting, probably tomorrow, starting at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. 3 hours live every day, 3 hours. So make sure to follow me. If you type in books, I can send you a DM of my books and also my schedule. So make sure you do that. Colombia, ¿qué tal? Well, you do say cubo, right? Cubo, which is slang. I know my Spanish slang too. If you just joined us and wondering, who is this guy? I'll tell you. I am SLANGMAN David Burke. I've been on Voice of America for 6 years, broadcasting to 500 million people like you who have learned English, but not the English we speak. Textbook, academic, standard, formal English, which we do not speak. So I'm the first author of digital books. If you're on a cell phone, if you're on, on a desktop, these are digital books all about slang, all about idioms, the real world English. They're not very expensive. They're like the cost of 2 lattes at Starbucks. Plus, I don't sell you a subscription and then just say buy. The audio programs, you guys, see, I did it again, you guys. The audio programs update every day. So I am with you every single day. If I hear a slang word at the gym or on the street or on Netflix or on social media, I do a video and say, hey, I just heard this today. It's that recent. If you want to see the books for free, to look at them, look inside, and then decide if you'd like to purchase the subscription, which I hope you do each month, and I always update them, type books right now. Just type books. I'll send you a link so you can open the book, take a look. At several pages, you'll see dialogues and word games and crossword puzzles and 80 tracks of audio programs. So if you want to learn English, really want to learn English, type books. I'll send you the link for free so you can look at them. I promise. If you are serious about learning English, you have no choice but to learn our slang, and I hope you learn it with me because I'm the only one who does this. Okay, let's take a look and see what else you have to say. Colombia, hola. Awesome, Betty V. I had an old version of this book. No. My first book, tell me what the name was. If you get it right, I'm going to be so surprised. This book is now called Street Speak. My first book I ever wrote, what was that? Explain Riz. Oh, Crispy. Crispy wants to know about Riz. This is my favorite slang word. And if you look at my profile, I think my first or second video is on My first one is on Riz, 1.7 million. The next one has 3.7 million. A lot. Okay, let's talk about Riz. I love Riz. Okay, what does Riz mean? All you native speakers out there. Oh, thank you. Yes, type in books. I will send you a link. What does Riz mean to you? Riz. Oh, Javi. That's great. Easy peasy. And learning slang is easy peasy. That means super easy. It's what we call an acronym. Alliteration, where two words rhyme but the first letter changes. Morocco, I'm going to see you next, maybe even this month. My books are about to be used in all the schools, the American language centers in Morocco. I'll see you in Morocco. Yeah. So charisma, Riz. Riz is a great word. And it's my favorite word because no one gets hurt. It's not insulting. It's a fun word. And what I did to get my 1.7 million views, as you'll see in my bio, in my profile, you'll see it's the first video down below. I simply asked people, how do you use Riz? And people told me things like, you have a degree in quantum physics, meaning you've got a lot of Riz. You're a Rizosaurus Rex. You're a Harry Rizzler. So Riz is my favorite. It's fantastic. Oh, wow. You did it already? Yes, of course. No, not buy. Type the word books. Make sure to type the word books. Algeria, another person from Algeria. Welcome. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, Zeheb is teaching you non-native speakers some really good slang. If something is really easy, we like to rhyme things. Like no pain, no gain. We say that at the gym, and it means if you don't work out really hard, there's no gain. No pain, no gain. Easy squeezy. Lots of rhyming we do. Easy squeezy means really easy, and lemon squeezy is also super easy. I really want to express myself with more confidence in English. Exactly. That's why you're here. Make sure, Javi, follow me. Make sure, check out my books. If you want to learn English, there's only one way. And I know that because I was in your position, or in slang we say, I was in your shoes. I was in your shoes. I learned French growing up, went to France, thought I could speak French, thought I could understand French. I understood nothing. Nothing. Everyone speaks in slang. So, yes. Where can I buy the books? Right here. Type books, and I will send you a link. So, it's also the link in my bio. So, you can check out the link in bio also. But if you press it now, you'll leave me. So, don't leave. So, either just type in books, and I'll send you the link. Or you can look at the link in bio also. I promise you, if you want to speak English, and they're not expensive. You guys, I know how much money you spend on English classes. Hundreds of dollars. The monthly subscription is $14.95, even cheaper. It's like 10 something if you get the 6-month version, and you'll want it because the books change every day. The audio changes every day. So, all right, we've got lots of messages. Books. Thank you so much for your interest. I promise you won't be sorry. You'll be able to open the books and you'll be glad you did. All right, let's take a look at some more slang. Okay. Oh, teen slang. Type teen. If you're a teen, let me know. Oh, 3.6K. Thank you. 3.6K likes. Let's get that up to 4. Here, I'll even start. Here's a heart. There's a heart for you. Let's get that up to 4K. I know we can do it. Tarin, Street Speak, how are you qualified to give experience on that? Okay. Can anyone write a book? Well, it depends. How am I qualified? Okay, so I grew up in a family where 7 languages were spoken. So, of course, I'm already exposed to all these different languages. I was born in Hollywood, in Los Angeles. So, as a native speaker in Los Angeles, where we have the neutral accent, we don't have an accent, they tell us. We have the broadcast accent. Being born in Los Angeles, being exposed to 7 different languages and 7 different cultures, and having a passion. You know, if you have a passion for something, you're good at it, right? I think you can tell. I have a passion to teach you slang. That's why I'm qualified, because I love it, and you will learn from me. That's all that matters. Can anyone write a book? Sure. Taran, did I not answer the question? Let me know. Jameson, no way. Jameson, I missed you. DM me. I'm so glad you're back. Yay. Taryn, what are you asking me exactly? What does LA have to do with that? Okay. I can tell you once to challenge me. I'll just tell you one more time. I live in Los Angeles. I'm a native speaker of English. Neutral accent. Grew up with 7 different languages. I understand construction of 7 languages and all their slang. I've written 30 books on slang. That's why I'm qualified. Okay. We are done with that. We're moving on. Yes, way, Jameson, I'm so glad you're back. Jameson has been with me forever. I'm so glad you're here. And you'll see I've got a whole different setup. Yeah, definitely DM me, for sure. If you're just joining me, I can see a lot of you just are. I'm SLANGMAN David Burke, author of 30 books, 30, on Spanish slang, French slang, German slang, Italian slang, and now American slang to help non-native speakers understand us. You can never understand us if you don't know slang. Oh, let me say something to you that's not even slang and see if you understand. And Jameson, you've heard me say this before too. Here's an example of what happens if you don't know slang. And it can be frustrating. If I said to you, if you don't know how we really speak, you will not understand that. And I promise, every native speaker, like Jameson, everyone understood that. Everyone. But if you're not a native speaker, you probably did not. That's okay. That's why I'm here. So, who knows what that means? Just write it down. Go ahead. Exactly. I don't, yeah, IDK. See, I love that. You're kind of answering me in slang. That's awesome. Here's why. I do not know. No one says that. I do not know. No one does. I don't know. Some people. I don't know. That's the most popular. I don't know. That's one of the most popular. And there's always a melody that goes with I don't know. That melody is I don't know. So the melody is so specific to I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We don't need the words. We just need the melody. Everyone knows that. Now you do. So I am qualified to teach slang. I know that Taryn wasn't quite sure, I think. But glad you're here. We got past that. Okay, let's take, so again, if you're interested in the books, type the word books in the comments. I'll send you a link so you can open them up. These are digital books that have audio programs and videos that update every day with the newest slang. You will be up to speed, as we say. In slang, it means up to date on all of our slang with these books. Street speak is slang used by everyone, every age. Biz speak is specific to the workplace. So if you want to learn how we really speak, and you'll have me as a teacher who comes up on your screen every day, make sure to type in the word books. Books. B-O-O-K-S. I'll send you a link where you can open the book up in the look inside. There's a look inside like Amazon has. Look, and they're not on Amazon. They're only on my website. But you can open them up, take a look, and I promise you'll love them. I promise. They will help you help you learn how we speak. I promise you. Promise. So, get rid of those with my magical button here. Great. Thank you. Betty, you got it. Family values. This is so interesting. I can't tell you how many people have asked me that. Elton John? Oh, is that my glasses? These are my reading glasses. I know they're kind of big. I've had so many people ask me, Elton John? In fact, I was on a talk show a while back, and in the dressing room next to me, I go on talk shows a lot, on CNN and BBC, helping people understand slang. In the dressing room next to me was Elton John. That was crazy. Generally, get the books, guys. His English is on par. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, that's why I always mention I'm a native speaker from Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, we don't even have an accent. We just have a neutral accent. Okay. Oh, this is a great one. Look at this slang, teen slang. Are there any teens out there? Just type teen. Jameson, are you a teen? I think you are. Just type teen if you're a teen. I love our teens in this room because the teen language is the one that keeps changing. If I speak in Gen Z, could you understand? Oh, a test, huh? Are you about to give me a pop quiz? A surprise test? Give it to me. Or as we say in slang, lay it on me. Okay, so let's take a look at this. In teen slang, first, here is standard English. Carmen and Greg hung out. Oh, actually, that's slang. They spent time with no specific weekend plan. That's funny. Slang is so natural to all of us, I forgot that that's actually slang. But that's okay. Carmen, let's look at the teen slang side, the standard English side. Carmen and Greg hung out. Well, that's actually slang. But there's a newer one on the other side. Carmen and Greg, now that's really popular. Means and. Carmen and Greg. We say that all the time. Carmen and Greg. Not Carmen and Greg. Carmen and Greg, we're just vibing. So vibing. This comes from the 1960s, but it's been modified a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm getting good vibrations from you. That was from the 1960s. So if you like somebody, it was, I'm getting some good vibrations from you. Then it was shortened to, still in the 1960s, I'm getting some good vibes here. And now, in the year 2026, slang always comes back and a little different. We're just vibing, meaning instead of vibing, it's now a verb. Vibing, we always say vibing. Or walking, I'm talking, I'm eating. I-N apostrophe, usually. Vibing. They're just vibing with no specific weekend plan. We're just vibing. Just vibing. There's another one that's an old slang term that just came back. And you guys tell me what you think it is. The old slang. Oh, Jameson, I'll mention that. I forgot about that. So the old slang in the 60s was, this party was a gas. Okay, Jameson, what would you say? This party was a gas. But today, in the 60s, this party was a gas, and it's been changed a little bit. Actually, it lost one word, one letter, actually. What is that now? From the 60s, this party was a gas. Yes, Jameson. See, Jameson, you never let me down. I'm so glad you're back. This party is gas. A lot of teens think that all this slang is brand new. It's not. Even the word cool was used by Shakespeare how many hundreds of years ago? So slang does come back. Okay, so, so Jameson said earlier, okay, I'm going to mention this. Yeah, why not? Where was that? Where was that? Yes, okay. Jameson wants me to mention something to you that's really crazy and really funny. I promise you'll laugh at this. You guys, I was on CNN. This is international news for the first time. And here's what happened on CNN. This is why I always say, I try to articulate this. My name is SLANGMAN. SLANGMAN. So on CNN, I'm a guest. And they told the host, your next guest is a guy named SLANGMAN, and he writes books about the subject. You're going to interview him. They gave him the book. He didn't look at the book. He just took it. He misunderstood my name. And he said, ladies and gentlemen, and this is live. Okay, live to 126 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a really interesting author with us today. He calls himself SLIME Man. He writes books on slime. Let's interview him right now. Welcome, Slime Man. So I had to walk out as everyone is thinking I'm Slime Man. If you don't know what slime means, oh, how do I explain that? It's like gooey and liquid and warm and gross and disgusting. Slime. It's like a snail. When a snail crawls, it leaves slime behind it. That's slime. So this guy was so excited about interviewing an author who writes books on slime, and then I had to tell him on live TV, sorry, that's SLANG. SLANGMAN. I don't write books on slime, I write books on slang. SLANGMAN. And he said, slang? What about it? He was so disappointed. I should have told him, yes, slime. Let's talk about slime. He would have been a lot happier. And Jameson, I did forget about that. Oh, 9 new messages. Let's take a look before we continue. That's part of Blondie's song. It was something great. It was. Sweet Dementia 8. What part was it? Total success could be? What's that? Yes, goo. Jameson, yeah. Another word for slime in slang is goo. What is this goo? It's anything that you can't identify that's sticky. Yeah, like mucus, exactly. Oh, first of all, thank you for all the new followers. Oh, I got a gift. Abogamer, thank you for the gift. I'm sorry, I didn't even see that. I was reading all the messages. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Look, I got a heart. Well, here's one back for you. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me and the channel. And thank you for all the likes. We have 4K likes. Let's get those likes to 5K. You guys, I know we can do it. We had 21,000 likes yesterday. 21,000. I know we can do that again. Okay, let's take a look at the next example. Oh, okay. You know what this is? What time is it now? It is pop quiz time. Again, that is slang. A quiz is not slang. A pop quiz is. So a quiz is something that you know you have to study for. You know it's going to happen. Pop quiz means you did not know it's going to happen. It's a pop quiz because it pops up out of nowhere without warning. Okay, let's take a look at this. I'm going to test you now. Or as we say in slang, I'm going to test you guys. You guys. Okay, so what does this mean? And this is a pretty easy one. You coming with us? Well, in fact, I'm going to change that a little bit. Let's see if I can. It's hard to see. There. Okay. That's how we would say it. You coming with us? You coming with us? What does that mean? You coming with us? Just type it in there. What does that mean? You coming with us? I know you know. I know you know. Tell me. You coming with us? Are you joining us? You're very close. You coming with us? Yes, exactly. Violin dude. Really, violin dude. What do you play? What kind of music? Love violin. Sabrina B. No, it's, do you agree? It's, are you coming with us? Let me explain. You, the most popular reduction of you is you. You coming? Are you coming with us? No one says that. Are you coming with us? No. You coming with us? So ing is often reduced to in apostrophe. If you're a non-native speaker, just memorize it. You're going to hear it. You don't have to use it, but you have to learn to understand it, or you'll never understand us. So, you coming? You walking with us? You eating with us? In apostrophe. With. We pronounce it would. You coming with us? With us? With us? Why, you might ask? Here's why. English is actually very lazy lips. Very lazy. We don't overpronounce like this. No one does. We don't move our lips so much. So instead of saying to, I'm going to Los Angeles, I'm going to Los Angeles. I'm going to Los Angeles. We have a very relaxed way of speaking. So since we have a lot of new people in here, if you want to learn slang and you're a non-native speaker, please type the word books down below. Really easy. I'll send you a link. You can open my subscription books. They're digital. They cost the same as like 2 lattes from Starbucks. They will teach you how we really speak. I'm the only author to create a subscription model for non-native speakers of English who really want to learn real English. I am going to be your best friend through this journey of English. Your teachers teach you how to pass a test, standard English. That's fine, but I'm the guy who says, here's how we really speak. This is the real English. So if you want to learn everyday slang and idioms and fast speech or connected speech that we all use, every age, check out Street Speak 1. Type the word books down below. I'll send you a link so you can open up the books and take a look. If you work in an American business, workplace English has exploded now. Everyone seems to want to know workplace English. So BizSpeak 1 is everyday slang used by everyone. I'll give you an example. If you're in an American company and I said this to you, tell me if you'd understand. Okay, let's get cracking. You have the floor. What does that mean? I gave you two common expressions. Let's get cracking. You have the floor. What do you think that means? Let me know. I just want to see all the messages. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your messages. Jameson, I'm not sure if you cover slang in this category, but have you covered za? Oh, you mean, I know za for pizza. Is that what you mean? Let me know what you mean, Jameson. Philippines, mabuhay. Kumusta ka na? Okay, so let's get cracking is really popular slang. It means let's get started. Like what you would do with eggs. You crack them. Let's get cracking means let's get started. Really popular. A teacher will use that in the class. Okay, let's get cracking means let's get started. It's so popular. It's so normal. Everyday slang used by all ages. And in business, we would say that, of course. Let's get started on a project. Let's get cracking with the project. And you have the floor. Well, what does that mean if you've never heard that expression? It is the most common expression you will hear in a business meeting. Yes, Nelson, yes, it's your turn. Yes, Sabrina, it's your turn to speak. You have the floor. So if you are interested in really perfecting American idioms and slang, if you really want to understand Americans, you need slang. If you don't know slang, you don't know English, type in the word books. I will send you a link so you can open the book, take a look, and see if you want the subscription. I promise you will. If you're a serious English learner, you have to know our slang. And I've done something where it's really, really fun. Thank you so much, I'll call you Nincho. Thank you. Just type books and you'll see it's a link. Open them up for free. But I promise you, you will want the book if you want to know how we really speak. Okay, so let me take away that book. Boom. Okay, now, where were we? Let's see. I'm not very glad English is my first language. Oh, I'm very glad. Yes. I have to tell you, that's so funny. I told that to someone today. I am really glad English is my first language because I know it's difficult to understand that. That's why I'm here. And the truth is, all languages have slang. For example, here's a great example. We have a lot of people from Spanish-speaking countries. What does this mean? You're pulling my leg. What does that mean? First, what does that mean in English? You're pulling my leg. Super popular idiom. We call that an idiom or an expression. I couldn't imagine trying to learn and understand the difference between a pet and petting something. There's a lot. Pulling my leg equals joking with me. Ah, Jameson, I'm so glad you're back. Yes, you're pulling my leg. Jameson got it. Take a look there. Josh, you asked how to spell that. You're pulling my leg. Not you're bothering me. No. You're bugging me. That is slang for you're bothering me. You're bugging me. Like a bug. You're bugging me. You're pulling my leg means you're joking me. You're teasing me. You're joking me. Okay, in your language, tell me if you have an expression similar to this. Now I know for all of you, I've seen you. You're in Peru. You have Colombia in the house. We have Mexico. I know there's a great expression in Spanish slang that means you're pulling my leg, and it's a great one. Let me know. What's your equivalent to you're pulling my leg? Me estás tomando el pelo, sí. Well, okay, you said me estás tomando el Peru. You're close. So, me estás tomando el pelo. There it is. There it is, Josh. It means, oh, Roxana. Me estás tomando el pelo means you're taking my hair. In French, anybody from France? I grew up speaking French, as I mentioned earlier. It's tu te paies de ma tête. It means you're taking or you're treating yourself to my face. What? In German, the expression is, are you lifting me up on your arm? So we all have idioms. We all have expressions, and a lot of them in English. So many. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. We are still doing our pop quiz. Right, you're coming with us means are you coming with us? The next one. What'd you order? What'd you order? Bom dia, Aves, bom dia. Brazil. I'm so frustrated. Okay, Brazil, there are so many people from Brazil who keep telling me they want to know our slang. But the big distributor in Brazil says, no one in Brazil wants to know slang, so we don't want your books. It's so crazy, because I know you do. People in Brazil learn English at a very young age, but you're not learning our slang. In fact, what would you like to... Yes. No, what'd you order? What'd you order? Not what would you like to order. What'd you order? What'd you order? What'd you order? Tell me, somebody out there, I know you know it. What'd you order? I love slang terms. That's my jam. Aves, I love that. My jam means it's what I love. That's my jam. Music is my jam. Slang is my jam. Memorize that, you guys. That's a really good one. That's my jam. Very good. What did you order? Jameson, my buddy. Yes, not what is your order, and not what do you order, what did you order? What did ya? What'd ya means what did you? And I'm glad that you all had a different idea about this because it's so popular. You have to know this. What'd you order? What'd you say? So what'd you means what did you? Okay? So repeat after me. Even though you might be on a train somewhere, just say it quietly. What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you order? What'd you order? What'd you eat? What'd you eat? What'd you is super popular. Memorize it. So important. It's almost all just taking the dominant syllables. True. That's very true. Exactly. Oh, and my friend from Brazil, are you still here? Is Brazil still in the house? That's slang. It means, are you still here? Is Brazil still in the house? Oh, I will have guests. DM me first, okay? I'm using something called Ecamm. I think you can see it on the screen. And something is technologically not working, so I can't bring people in. I'm so frustrated. Ethan! Are you the Ethan that always came into my rooms? Ethan, is that you? What up, SLANGMAN? Ethan, what up? What's up? Since the very beginning, I wrapped myself up with slang. You are in the right place. Okay, Brazil. Here's what happened with some Brazilian people. And tell me if you understand this, okay? Don't move. Get ready. So I'm at a big conference. I go to conferences like 6 times a year where I present my books to schools. I went to a big conference in Los Angeles, actually, in my own backyard. And I was speaking to these 2 girls from Brazil, and their English was beautiful. It was around 12 o'clock, and that has something to do with the story. The guy I was working with, his name is Jackson. Real tall guy. Super tall. And he came up to me around noon and said this to me. Oh, David, G-Chet? And I said, oh, no, Jew? And these 2 Brazilian girls said, whoa, 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 whoa. Was that slang? And I thought about it and thought, no, it's not. What does that mean? G-Chet? No, Jew? Every native speaker understands that. Oh, thank you, Al-Wafar, for the heart. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that. Here's one for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. G-Chet? No, Jew? What does that mean? It's really popular. We all understand it. G-Chet? Right. Nelson got it. Oh, wait, you missed one word. G-Chet? G-Chet? No, Jew? You almost got it, Nelson. You've almost got it. You're missing one word. G-Chet? Yes, Nelson, you got it. G-Chet? And the answer is no, Jew? No, Jew? G-Chet? No, Jew? You're very close. Did you eat yet? G-Chet? The tones are really important. G-Chet? G-Chet? You must have that melody. And we all understand it. There's even a restaurant near where I live in Los Angeles in the valley called G. That's how we speak. G. For all of you who just joined me, I can see there are a lot of people. I'm sorry, for the people in my room for a while, you get to hear this again because I want to make sure that everyone knows who I am. I'm SLANGMAN. I've been on TV for many years on Voice of America, 500 million people like you who learned English in school, which is not the English we speak. I'm the first author who has written actual subscription digital books on how to speak slang. They cost as much as 2 lattes at Starbucks. I update the videos every day. Check them out. Street Speak 1 is everyday slang used by everyone, all ages. BizSpeak is specific to the workplace. You can either open them up if you go to the link in bio or just type in books. That way you don't have to leave. I don't want you to leave. Just type in books and I'll send you a link. So you can open the books and take a look and see if you want them. And I promise, if you are an English learner, you have to know our slang. And there's no other choice because it's another part of our language. It's like I mentioned before, if I taught you how to use the accelerator in learning how to drive, I'm going to teach you how to drive with just the accelerator and not the brake. Well, that would get you into a lot of trouble, right? Well, if you learn standard English, which is half the language and not the slang, you're learning half the English. Why would you want to learn half our language? Learn the whole thing. Slang, idioms, fast speech. That's what Street Speak 1 and BizSpeak 1 is. If you want to open the pages of my books, type in books. Just type books in the comments. I will send you a link. Click on the look inside and you can look inside. 79 tracks of audio programs, videos that update every day, dialogues in slang, word games, crossword puzzles, lots and lots of illustrations. Almost looks like a comic book. It's a real fun way to learn. So make sure to type in books and I'll send you a link to the books. Oh wait, I've got it. The live will end in just a minute unless I do something here. So it's really interesting what the app asks me to do. Every so often, the app says, I want to make sure you're not an avatar. So there you go. We're okay now. Every now and then, like every hour or so, I have to move things around like puzzle pieces to make sure that I'm really alive. I'm a human being. Since your books are since your books are page turners, you can actually turn the pages. Oh yeah, digitally, absolutely. Cam, do you recommend learning slang for everyone, even if they are not very fluent? Yes. 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 Again, I'm not saying you must speak slang. It's fun if you do. And I promise if you do, everybody around you, all the native speakers will say, wait a minute, how did you learn that? Let me teach you more. It's an instant way to make friends. It's so important because it's our real language. So, for example, in school, in A1 level, you are taught, how are you? Well, that's fine, but wouldn't it be nice to also be taught, how you doing? How are you? And how you doing? Because that is how we actually speak. Ethan, thank you so much. It says you're a title gifter. You just gave me 19 roses. Okay, Ethan, here's I'm going to make a rose. For you, Ethan, this is for Ethan, a rose by any other name. Here's a rose for you. Ethan, thank you very much. 19 roses. No, you gave me 20 roses. 19 roses and 1 heart. Well, okay, I can do that. Thank you so much for the heart. I really appreciate that kind of support. Thank you so much. And, FM radio. FM radio. Wow, that's a throwback, as we say, from a long time ago. Thank you so much for the rose. You get a rose then, too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And 5.5K. Thank you guys for the hearts. Let's try to get that to 6,000. The more hearts we have, the more people come into the room. I really appreciate that. Thank you. SLANGMAN, I can't stay long because I'm at a hotel for a few days, but how is it going? Spider Gab, we're going to get this worked out with you as a moderator. And Jameson, let's talk about that too. Spider Gab, there's an issue with this eCam. See that logo up there? There's some issue. And I'm waiting for them to get back to me. They're not going to get back to me until Monday. So I want to get you in as a moderator. So where are you? Where'd you go? Of course, always glad to hop on these streams. Ethan, I really appreciate that. I mean, really, you can tell I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Hello, bro. Thanks, bro. Love that. Bro is brother. And it's interesting. The word brother, the word bro just means, hey, bro, like, hey, good friend. But we use the word brother when something ridiculous happens. Oh, brother. Why? I don't know, but we do. Memorize it. Hey, bro. Hey, friend. Oh, brother. Really common. Oh, brother. Just, if you hear something that is impossible to believe, it's ridiculous. Oh, brother. I want to pass TOEFL exam. Can you give me some tips for that? FM radio. I must tell you, when I went to my conference, it was the biggest conference for English as a second language. The people from the TOEFL exam were there. They came up to me and said, we are so glad you're here because on the TOEFL, in the speaking part, we insist that the student knows slang and idioms. So you want to study for that? Learn slang and idioms for the speaking part. Really important. Not for the written, but for speaking, as long as you can speak naturally. It's just a really wonderful way to pass that test. And they want to hear how native you are. So if they were to ask you, how are you? And you said, I am fine, thank you. That is very standard. But if you said something like, not bad, thanks, that's native. Not bad, thanks. Not thank you, thanks. That's a native speaker. Been a viewer since the viral Riz video. No way. Ethan, are you serious? Always glad to come back and see what you've cooked. Ethan, I'm so glad you're back. And I've got lots of videos coming up starting next week. I'm changing everything. I'm amping this up. This party is just starting. Spider Gab. Yo, Mod W. Yes, moderator W, winner. Yep, I want. Make sure to type in books, unless you have already. If you want to see my books, I'll send you a link so you can see them for free. Open them up, and then you can decide if you want the digital books. They cost as much as a latte, you guys. And if you're studying English, I know you're spending a lot of money. You're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars. If you buy the 6-month subscription, it's under $11 a month. 2 lattes. And it's the real English, the English we speak in the United States. So please, check those out. Make sure to type in books. Can I join your live stream for quick speaking? Not yet because I'm having a technical problem, but please DM me. We'll get you on here. I got to go since I'm in Mexico and my internet isn't the best. Hopefully I'll make the next live. Ethan, in slang in Mexico, cubo, right? Cubo. It's slang for, hey, what's up? Cubo. Are you Mexican? Because if you are, you probably know that already. But if you don't know it, I've taught you something. The TikTok live stream isn't the greatest when it comes to comments, I believe. Oh, really? Why is that? Jameson, let me know. I think I'm getting all the comments, aren't I? Ah, you do know that. Cubo. I am. Yeah, oh, you are? Okay, then you can teach me some Spanish slang. Thank you for being here, Ethan. I really appreciate it. It's from Colombia. Cubo. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué hay de nuevo? ¿Qué tal? Lots of them in Spain, too. A few of my comments aren't getting through. Really, Jameson? They should all be getting through. I don't have a moderator. So everything should be coming through. That's strange. I do need a moderator for sure. All right, let's take a look at another one here. It might be just the internet because nothing's being blocked. Okay. Did you lock the door? Did you lock the door? This is a pretty easy one, but if you're an English learner... Oh, Jameson, you are? I thought you were a moderator. I made you a moderator a long time ago. Right. So nothing should be stopping with you. You have a special pass. No, I never removed you as a moderator. I want you to be a moderator. I love you as a moderator. Thank you for being here. Did you lock the door? What does that mean? Did you lock the door? Did you lock the door? Just type that right in there. Did you check if the door is really closed? Yes. Did you lock the door? Did you lock the door? Or simply, ja. Did you lock the door? That's really popular. Ja. Did you lock the door? And I'm mentioning this because there are 2 parts of our language, of slang. There's the what we speak, the actual slang words, and the how we speak them. And you know we don't speak normally. We speak really, really fast. For example, what does this mean? I don't know. I don't know. Every native speaker understands that one. I don't know. IONO. I don't know. What does that mean? Every native speaker understands that. It's so normal. I don't know. You understand my point. It's not just the slang, it's how we speak. We all smash our words together. It's like a secret code. Jameson might want to read in your head first. Oh, really? Really? That message. Oh, that's interesting. Jameson, and so you all know, I don't have a moderator. Oh, I mean, Jameson, you're a moderator. But there's some words, if you say them and TikTok thinks that there's something wrong, they have their own forbidden list that I have no control over. So Jameson, that's what's happening. When you type something to me, if TikTok thinks, I don't know, then it just won't go through. Okay, I will text you. Can you give me some interesting advanced vocabulary? Okay. I'm hearing this all the time. That really slaps. And I love that one. That slaps. It slaps. Music slaps and food smacks. Did you know that one? So something that's really good. Music slaps, like you're slapping your knee to the rhythm. That music slaps. It's great. And then that food smacks. Means it's really, really good. There. Yeah, I think so, Jameson. But do you do slang in that category? Yes, Jameson, write to me. I'm going to have a broadcast very, very soon, next week. A very special broadcast where I talk about anything and everything. And if you're just joining me, I see we have a lot more people here. I am SLANGMAN, David Burke. I am the only author who has created a subscription of digital books to teach you real English. That is slang and idioms. And I always tell students, if you don't know slang, you don't know English. That simple. It's such a huge part of our language, and everyone here who's a non-native speaker, you know what I mean. You can't understand our songs. Impossible. Netflix? Nope. Social media? Conversations? Nothing. Unless you understand our slang and how we speak in connected speech. That's the fast speech. So, if you're interested in opening my books for free, just type in books right there in the comments. Type books, and I'll send you a link. That way you can open up the books, take a look at them. Street speak is slang and idioms used by everyone, every age, from 8 years old to 80. And biz speak is specific slang if you're in the workplace. If you work with Americans in a company, you need biz speak. Look at them for free. Open them up. Type books. I'll send you a link, and I promise, I want to be that best friend, best English friend in your life who says, great that you learned English in school, but I'm going to tell you how we really speak. Every age. This is the normal language, and I promise, if I just spoke to you in normal slang right now, which we're studying on the board there, or the board there if you're on the desktop, this is the language we all use. So open my books. The videos update every day, you guys. You're not going to buy a subscription where a video updates every single day, unless you buy mine. It costs the same as 2 lattes. So instead of buying your 2 lattes, you can buy the subscription. And I know you're spending a lot of money on learning English. This is a very low price for learning our real language, and from someone like me who's here every day. So thank you for being here. The link is also in the bio. You can always write that down. Go to the link in bio, write it down. If you go there now, you'll lose us. We don't want to lose you. But if you write it down, go there later, or just type in books. I'll send it to you. Not a problem. Okay. Boop. Let me go back here. FM radio. Thank you again. Wow. Thank you so much for the. I got 4 roses. Here's a rose for you. Rose. There's a rose for you. Thank you so much. Burklet's Originals, Peru. Hi, book. You got it. Cam, for me, it's the pace of the speaking that made it hard to get it. And that's slang. To get something means to understand something. And it's not really the pace. It sounds like we speak really fast, right? But we are contracting. For example, what did you do with it? You understood that. What did you do with it? But we say, what'd you do with it? That wasn't fast, but it was all combined into like one word because that's how we speak. Just breathe, stay with me, and I promise you will understand how we really speak. I'm a native from Los Angeles, born in Hollywood. This is a Hollywood accent. We all sound like this, exactly like this. FM radio. I wrote the books. How can I see your book? Type book. No, type books. BOOKS. Type books, and I'll send you a link. You can also check out the link in bio. I can send you a link. That's really easy. Oh, thank you. Love you. Cam. Thank you so well, Cam, you get a heart. That's for you. Oh, 6.8K. Let's bring that up to 7. Come on, you guys. We can bring that up to 7K. That's got to be easy. Yes, get those hearts going. And make sure you share the stream. If you know anyone who's learning English, you'll do them a big favor. Come to your free slang class. I will help your friends learn how Americans really speak. Let's get up to 7K. It brings more and more people into the room. 6.9K, 7K. We did it. And thank you for the gifts. I see we got FM radio was the last one who sent 2 gifts. Ethan sent 19. Thank you again. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Familia, welcome back. Hey, cheers from Chile. Wow. Really? KY. Do you say that? Or is that Spain only? Muchísimas gracias. Gracias. Del fondo de mi corazón. I have a Spanish accent. There's a little bit of a difference. All the different countries have a slightly different accent. So welcome. If you're just joining me, I am SLANGMAN David Burke. Not Slime Man like they thought on CNN when I was their guest. And the host did not look at the cover of my book and welcomed me to the world of millions of people as an author of books on slime. No, that's like mucus. No, slang. I am SLANGMAN David Burke. I write books on slang to help you understand how Americans really speak. So let's move on with that. Qué lindo. Muchísimas gracias, Roxana. Gracias. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Okay, let's see if you get this. This is all part of what? Part of our pop quiz. Pop quiz is slang for a surprise test, but a fun test. My tests are not scary. What does this mean? This is not slang, but it's how we speak. And to your point earlier, it sounds like we speak fast. We really don't. It's just that we mash things. Or linguistically, we say reduce things together. What do you mean? What does that mean? Jameson, take a look again. No, Cam. What do you mean? What do you mean? Listen to that again. What do you mean? What do you mean? Not you, not they, not no. What it's short for, I'll give you 5 more seconds. What do you mean? I didn't understand him. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Now you'll get it. I just gave it to you in context. What did he mean? Guys, what did he mean? But no one says, what did he mean? Woody. When he is in the middle of a sentence, instead of he, it's just apostrophe E. What do you mean? Where did he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Which way did 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 he go? Interesting, right? Not which way did he go? Which way did he go? This is what I'm doing for you. You don't necessarily have to speak like this, but you have to understand like this if you want to understand Americans. If it sounds like a lot, it's okay. Breathe. You'll be with me every day. Take a look at my books. My books will guide you through all the different ways we speak in that fast way. Just type in the word books and I'll send you a link. You can open up the books. Look at them for free first, then decide whether or not you want the subscription. I do hope you will. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, same thing. Listen closely. Where'd he put it? Where'd he put it? Where'd he put it? What does that mean? Type that in there. Let me know. Where'd he put it? This isn't even slang, but it's how we speak. The next card is slang. This is just more of the fast speech or the connected speech. It's called real speak. It's called fast English. It's called connected speech. It's called reduced speech. Lots of different ways to say it. But it is the way we speak. Oh, thank you so much. Another rose from, is that Cam? C-A-M, boop, dot M. Thank you so, well, here's a rose for you. Oh, no, wait, here's a rose. Does that look like a rose? Thank you so much. There's your rose, Cam. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I always appreciate the support. That's really nice. ¿Dónde lo pusiste? ¿Dónde? Where? Well, not you. It's not ¿dónde lo pusiste, which means where did you put it? It's where did he put it? Where did he put it? Where did he put it? Where did he? Let's take a look at that. Where did he put it? Where did he put it? Where'd he put it? And it's pronounced put it. The T in put is pronounced like a D. Put it. Where'd he put it? This is so common. Where did he is reduced to where'd he put it? FM radio, I'm so glad you're back. I was just thanking you again for all those roses and the heart and all that, and you weren't even here. Guya, I'm native English speaker, but I love watching these for the same reason. It opens my eyes. Okay, then I'm going to give you a test. For the native speakers out there, and this is going to be interesting for you non-native speakers, I love some of our, it's called etymology or origins of slang. Okay, this is really, really fun. Ready? Why is there an E at the end of goodbye? Why isn't it just G-O-O-D-B-Y? Why is it G-O-O-D-B-Y-E? Anyone know? I love this stuff. I love knowing where the words come from because goodbye is actually a reduction, meaning it's a fast speech of something much longer. Why does goodbye have an E at the end? I'll give you 5 seconds, and then when I tell you, all of you native speakers are going to go, which by the way is slang, you're going to go, meaning you're going to say, and we all use go to mean say. You're all going to go, wow. Yes, Hope, come. Actually, come here is come here. It's actually come here. Yeah, we'll talk about that one. That's a good one. No idea. God be with ye. God be with ye, which is Old English for you. Ye. God be with ye. God be goodbye. Goodbye. It kept the E. Even though God be with you, that expression is long gone. We still keep it. Isn't that interesting? Do you think I could get this live to 10K? Okay. Jameson, I like the way you think, my friend. Okay, we have 8.3K right now. If you want to know even more slang, and I know you do, let's get to 10K. That should take us 30 seconds. Tap that button. Tap, 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 tap. Make sure to share this live with all your friends who are native or non-native speakers of English or even native speakers. Anyone out there you think would have fun talking slang. 8.6, 8.7. Jameson, how are you doing this? You're all doing this. Keep tapping that button. Let's get to 10K. 8.9. Wow, this is really cool. I feel like I'm watching a slot machine. 9K already. If we get to 10K, even more people will come into the room. This is my 5th day going live, you guys. And what I learned was that to get this many people in the room and this many likes would take me 6 months. That's what they told me. It's taken me 5 days. 186 people already in the room. Do not go away. 9.5K likes. Thank you so much. If you don't know who I am, you're in the right place. I am SLANGMAN, David Burke. I am known as SLANGMAN because I am the only author to write books on American slang that is a subscription, all digital. So if you want to learn how Americans really speak, open my books for free. Type books down in the comments. I will send you a link where you can open up each book. Street Speak has dialogues and word games. The videos update every day. If I hear, and also in BizSpeak also, which is workplace idioms and slang, both of them have videos that update every day. So if I hear a slang word, which I do every day, at the gym, on Netflix, out on the street, in social media, anywhere, I do a video and I tell you, here's the slang I just heard. The books are that current. So if you want to really understand Americans, I know you spent a lot of money learning English, but there's a big gap, big hole. Slang. You need to know your slang. It's like me teaching you how to drive with just the accelerator and not the brake. That wouldn't make much sense, would it? You need to know both sides of the driving story. Accelerator and brake, same thing with English. You need to know standard English to pass your tests, but slang and idioms and connected speech to really understand us. And if you listen to music, you will never understand our music, our songs, without knowing slang. And I know you want to understand our music. I know you want to understand movies and TV shows and friends who are native speakers of English. Type in books. Books. The link is also in the bio. You can check out what the link in bio is, but don't press it yet because you'll leave me and I don't want you to leave. But you can write it down and then go to it after this session, or just type in books. Make it easier on yourself. Type books. I'll send you a DM with a link. Oh, we got more roses. Thank you. Talento Dev. Talento just sounds Italian. Thank you so much for the rose. Here's a rose back for you. There's a rose. Thank you. I really appreciate that. 11K. Jameson, we've got 11K. Thank you guys so much. That's bringing in more and more people. Make sure to type in the word books if you want me to send you a link so that you can open my books for free. Take a look. See if you like the books. I know you will. If you're studying English, that means you really want to learn English, right? And if you don't know our slang, you don't know English, and that's why I'm here. Type in books. I will send you a link. Once you get the link, click on it. You'll see look inside, StreetSpeak 1. Look inside, BizSpeak 1. Look inside. And decide whether or not you want the subscription. Again, the cost is very low. It's like 2 lattes. You spent a lot of money on English classes, and they're just going to help you pass a test. They're not going to help you understand me or Jameson here or a lot of native speakers who are in this room with us. So let's take a look and let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's open that up again. Oh, there we go. Venezuela, princess. Hola, ¿qué tal? Nice class. I don't understand slang in my mother tongue. Oh, me estás tomando el pelo. Of course you do. There's lots of slang in Spanish. My thumb is a bit... Jameson, thank you. You are such a pal. Love you. You're just awesome. You are so... Your thumb is tired. That's really funny. Hopefully some other people were doing it too. Hola, soy de Colombia. Gracias. I'm so glad you are here. Bienvenidos. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué onda? Glad you're here. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. Here's some slang. Let's jump in. More slang. This is general slang. Fiona and Kevin are in agreement about the vacation plan. That is perfect English. There's nothing wrong with that. Do we speak like that? No. Here's how we speak. Fiona and Kevin. Now this is really popular. I want you to memorize it. We don't say Fiona and. We don't say and. We say n. Fiona and Kevin. Fiona and Kevin are on the same page. If you're on the same page, it means we are in agreement. I hope we are all on the same page that slang is one of the most important parts about learning English. Are we all on the same page? So popular to be on the same page. So Fiona and Kevin are on the same page about the vacation plan. On the same page, meaning absolutely in agreement. No doubt in my mind, other people were definitely doing it. Oh yeah, we had 190. Yeah, we have 192 people. We're getting more and more people every single day. And this is only my 5th day on here. So Jameson, stick around. I've seen some people who are teaching English, standard English, the English we don't speak, and they're getting like 1,000 people, but they've been doing this for a year. I'm now back every single day, every day. So we're going to get lots and lots of people in here. So, and welcome all of you newer people. And thank you for that 135 new followers. If you're not following me, why aren't you following me? Follow me. Here, I'll say that in normal English. Why aren't you following me? 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 Follow me. How much are the books? It depends on the subscription. If you get the subscription for 6 months, each month is only like around $10, and I update the videos every day. What book is $10 where the videos update every day? Usually you buy a subscription, and that is what you get. What you see is what you get, not with me. Your book changes all the time. So take a look at the link. Yeah, Jimison, send me DM. Type the word book. I think you did, Princess, right? I'll send you a link so you can actually open the book, take a look. You'll see the price. And it's a lot less expensive than any course that you're probably taking right now. I promise. Okay, let's take a look at another bit of slang. Okay. Oh, this is great. So glad we're going to talk about this. So in business, and really in general life, yeah, I thought so, Princess. Good. I'll send you a link. Okay. David will meet by phone with the chief executive officer before lunch. Okay. We're going to have some fun with this one. Are you ready? And I'm really going to test all of you, even the native speakers. David's gonna. So we do not say person is. It's also persons, apostrophe S. David's gonna. David is going to. We all use gonna. It's just so popular. David's gonna hop on a call. So hop on. It's like a rabbit. Hop. To hop on a call means to begin a call right away. Hop. One moment you're not on the call. Hop, boop, now you're on the call. We use the same expression if I drive to your house and I open the door for you and I say, hop in. That's slang for come in, and it's really popular. It's so popular, I think most Americans don't realize that it really is slang. Hop in. Hop in just means come in, hop in. So David's going to hop on a call with the CEO. We never say Chief Executive Officer. We all say CEO. There are a lot of words we say in an acronym. That's like an abbreviation where each letter means something. On a call with the CEO before lunch. Now, I wrote before with an apostrophe. We don't say before. Before. I know there are a lot of teachers on here who are teaching standard English. They will teach you to say before. We don't say that. We say before. So the whole sentence is David's going to hop on a call with the CEO before lunch. Now, to really have fun, let's see if you understand this. Okay, I'm going to write something here. Watch this. Okay, so gimme. Now that means give me. That's how we all say it in fast speech. Gimme. Ready? Give me a BLT and an OJ for the VP ASAP, okay? That's all code. You say this to a native speaker of English, it sounds normal. It's normal. Give me a BLT and an OJ for the VP ASAP, okay? Anyone want to guess what that is? If you're a native speaker, you understand it perfectly. Give me a BLT, which is one of my favorite sandwiches, by the way. I'm just saying. Give me a BLT and an OJ for the VP ASAP, okay? My favorite. Gimme. Yeah, gimme. And by the way, the past tense of gimme is gamey. Gamey. G-A-Y-M-E is how it looks. He gave me a BLT and an OJ. Gamey. Okay, Jameson, give me a bacon, lettuce, tomato, yeah, sandwich, and orange juice for the VP, the vice president. In fact, let's add another letter. There's another one. VP is vice president, but VIP, let's add another letter. Okay. Give me a BLT and an OJ for the VIP ASAP, okay? That is English. Ziggy, for the vice president as soon as possible. Yes, exactly. Now here's what's, yeah, very important person. Exactly. Oh, thank you, nostalgia. Yeah, this part I love because it's like a secret code. And who am I to you? Who do I want to be to you? I want to be your best friend in English, who is the guy who says, here's how we really speak. So, would you have ever understood this before coming here today? No. But once you leave, you're going to understand. But there's something else I have to tell you. So give me a BLT, gimme. Everyone says gimme. Gimme that. Gimme. Gimme. Give me a BLT and an OJ. Everyone says OJ. Orange juice, BLT. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. It's a really common sandwich, especially in American diners. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Really popular. It's like a grilled cheese in its popularity. Grilled cheese is super popular for us. PB&J. Oh, that's great. Give me a BLT and a PB. I'll say this. PB&J and I'm writing it how we would actually say it. I just made this a little bigger. Give me a BLT. What did I do here? And wait a minute. I want to make sure I get this right. Give me a BLT and a PB&J and an OJ for the VIP ASAP, okay? Let me read this again for all of you non-native speakers and even native speakers. Give me a BLT and a PB&J, which is PB and J, PB&J, and an OJ for the VIP ASAP, okay? Let's break it down, which is slang for let's examine it. Let's break it down. Give me a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich, really popular in America, especially in diners, and a PB&J. This is our most famous sandwich in the United States. Am I right? Everyone, native speakers, tell the non-native speakers, what is a PB&J? I love our American language. I don't know what the haters say. Well, this is fun. What is a PB&J? For you non-native speakers, I don't even have to tell you because every native speaker in here knows what it is. Is 6 months subscription enough to enhance one's level on slang? You can keep renewing every 6 months. It's just cheaper if you get my 6 month subscription. It's just less expensive. Keep going because the books change every day. New videos, so you want more than 6 months. Just keep going. There's always new slang all the time. Even I have to learn all the new teen slang every day. So, where was I? Okay, so PB&J, what is that? Very surface ball knowledge. Okay, exactly. PB&J, for all of you people out there who are non-native speakers, there it is, Hope. Thank you. Yes, PB&J is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And if that sounds weird to you, it's not. It's really good. It's the sandwich every child has. There is not a single native speaker here who has not had a PB&J. And an OJ. We all say OJ for orange juice. We don't even say orange juice. A BLT is just a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich, a very popular sandwich in the American diners. Jameson, you've had a PB&J, right? OJ, we all say that for orange juice. VIP is very important person. And here's the next one. It's so weird. ASAP. Now stay with me. This is a really strange one in English. ASAP means as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Get me an OJ, an orange juice, as soon as possible. That means, well, as soon as it's possible. But when you use the abbreviation ASAP, even though it means as soon as possible, it means right now. ASAP is faster than as soon as possible. And every native speaker is probably saying right now, he's right. ASAP is faster. Again, all the new people who just joined us, there are a lot of them. I am SLANGMAN, David Burke. Wait, why isn't this coming up? Wait a minute, just a moment. Let me see if I can get this up here. Wait, the graphic. Oh, the graphic doesn't want to come up. Really? I'm using some new system, you guys. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. Wait. Now, what happened here? We're still connected. Wait. Oh, Jameson, I can't bring you on because of this eCam thing. That's what's going on. I'm so sorry. Jameson, DM me. I'd love to bring you on, especially to the podcast. DM me. Please, DM me. I want you to be a guest. I would love it. Okay, let's see if this works now. Okay, I will do this manually for the people who just joined us because you need to see this. There it is. Whoop. I don't know why that didn't work. Okay, well, I have all these tools now that are going crazy. Ah, there it is again. Okay, I see a lot of people just joined us. So if you just joined us, which I know you did, I'm SLANGMAN, the only author of books on American idioms and slang. It's a subscription. If you don't know slang, you don't know English. If you're an English student, please look at the books. You can open them for free. Just type in books right now in the comments. I'll send you a link to Street Speak, which is everyday slang used by everyone, all ages, and a link to BizSpeak. It's slang used in the workplace. So if you work in an American company or with Americans, you need to know your BizSpeak. That's everyday slang used by everyone. Both books have videos that update every day. And the subscriptions are really inexpensive, like 2 cups of coffee. You can get the 6-month subscription, which is even less money. And it is how we actually speak. The books do not just, they don't not update. They're not stagnant. They update. The videos update every day. So every time I hear a new slang word or an idiom on TV, ooh, I'll put that in the video. So the books update automatically. With my books, you have me on the video every day, greeting you. Hi there. I am your teacher every day with new words every day and lots of crossword puzzles, word games, dialogues, audio programs, a lot of fun ways to learn slang. The link is in the bio, but don't press the link in bio now because you'll leave me. You can take a look in my bio. You'll see the link, write down the link, and then go there after this, after we're done talking with each other, or just type in books. It's easier. Type in books right now, books, if you want to see the books for free, to open them. Then you can make a decision whether or not you want to buy the subscription. I hope you do because I know it is the thing standing in between you and being fluent. You spent all this money on learning English. Don't you want to be fluent? Yes, you do. And that's what I do for you. So, okay, I have to press the button. Let me just see if I can make this work. It's not working. Okay, well, just press a different button. I don't know what happened. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Princess. SRL, please send me. Oh, type in books. SRL, type in the word books. You have to type in the word books. Type in books. That's like a trigger that automatically will send you a link. Hope, I went to another country and sent my kid to school with a PB&J sandwich. The kids thought, ugh. Isn't that's so interesting. For us, a PB&J is the best thing on the planet. It is the sandwich. I could have a PB&J, peanut butter and jelly, every day. Oh, Joanna, thank you so much. Jameson, come back anytime. I'm always here for you. Thank you for following me. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me or subscribe, depending where you're coming in from. I promise, if you are an English learner, you want me to be your best friend in English because I will be the guy who says to you, it's great that you're learning standard English to pass your tests, but that's not how we speak. I'm the guy who will tell you how we really speak. 12K. Let's see if we can get those likes up to 13K. I know we can. Let's get those up to 13K. And thank you also, Talento Dev, for the rose. I see that on the bottom. Thank you. Here's a heart for you. And thank you for all the new subscribers and all the new followers. You don't want to lose me. I promise. If you're an English learner, you really need me. There are a lot of teachers out there who are teaching you standard English. That's okay to pass a test, but I promise you, I watch them. I watch them online, and I keep thinking, why aren't you teaching how we really speak? But they're teaching you how to pass a test, and of course that's important, but nothing is more important than being able to understand TV shows and movies. Our songs, you can't understand them. There's no way. You can't tell me you understand all of the lyrics in a song if you don't know slang. And you certainly can't understand native speakers, but that's why I'm here. I am going to help you. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. That was a a big lesson. Hey, Jameson, I'm so glad you're back. My buddy. Okay. This is so normal, it doesn't even sound like slang. This is from the category of dating and romance. I'm sure you don't want to know slang in dating and romance, do you? Who cares, right? Okay, let's learn some dating and romance slang. Nathan and Sarah are seeing each other after the school dance. Well, what's interesting, and I didn't even realize it till just now, again, I use slang as often as any other native speaker, and sometimes I forget that I'm using it. Well, Nathan and Sarah in standard English are seeing each other romantically would be the standard English. In slang, we would say, this is in street speak. So in street speak, slang, idioms, and fast English, Nathan and Sarah, and we talked about that before, is how we all say and. We don't say Nathan and Sarah. So again, the point is you can't understand Americans. That's why we instead of and a lot more. So Nathan and Sarah are going out. Now, going out sounds like we're just going out, going out the door. No. In slang, when you go out with someone, it means you are dating them with the hope of taking it to another level of the relationship. You're going out. Nathan and Sarah are going out after the school dance. They're going out. If you go out, you're going on a date. And that's really popular everyday slang used by every age. Here's one. Oh, yeah, this is great. I love this. Oh, yeah, hey. Let me answer Hey Hey's question to you all, because this is great. I love this one. Hey Hey just said, could you explain 6-7? Here's why I love this one. And this word actually made me very emotional. When I was in France last month for a conference, there's a boat ride through the Seine River. I'm on this boat with, I guess, about 500 people, all on the top deck. It's one of the biggest tourist attraction, but it's fun. We're all on the boat. People from every country imaginable. And all around the river, there are people sitting, having picnics, drinking wine, having a really good time. And they're tourists also. A lot of French people, a lot of tourists. As we're going through, all of the people started doing this, the 6-7 sign. 6-7, and everybody on the boat, 6-7 back. Even the Pope last week, he was, I don't even know where he was, but he was in that car, the Pope mobile, and he did this. It's that one gesture we all know that is just, it unites us. It's not something bad. It's just something fun. Where did it come from? Remember, Mohammed, hi, good to see you. Remember, there was a video on YouTube where some kid was watching a basketball game. One of the players, I forgot his name, was 6'7". He made the shot, which is slang for he got the basketball into the hoop and got a point. And the kid yelled, because of his height, 6'7", and did this. I don't know why he did that. But when he did, everybody thought, that's really cool, 6'7". So 6'7" just became a thing. A thing is something you can't identify. Just a thing. Became a thing, and now people do it. That's where it came from. And I love it, because we all know it, and it just unites us. Mohammed, I'm so glad to see you again. Hello. Oh, thank you for following me. We got 180 new followers who didn't know who I was before today. And now you do. So thank you. And thank you all the gifters. I appreciate that. And we have 14K. Are we going to get up to 15K? Yesterday, I had 21K. Can we possibly do that? Good. Tap that like. Come on, you can do it. Let's get those up. The more likes we get, the more people come into the room, and it's more fun. I say more fun because we get more native speakers who will share their slang with all of you non-native speakers. Jameson, that's around the origin of 6-7, but not exactly. I'll DM you what I believe it is. Please do. It's interesting. Jameson brings up a good point. There are different origin stories about 6-7. Now, the one I saw, and I saw the kid in YouTube do that whole 6-7 thing, but other people think it comes from somewhere else. Let me know what you think it comes from. Jameson, please let me know. Can you give me examples of some random slang in live, please? Sure. First, a common mistake, because again, here you're allowed to make all the mistakes you want. Slang is always singular. It's never slangs. Slang is the general word. I love slang. And plural would be slang words, not slangs. It's just a common mistake. That's fine. Okay. Is there a fixed time for your life? Wait, you asked me a question first. Give me examples of some random slang. Okay. Here's a great one. I'm having a blast. We all know what that means. All of us native speakers. Have you heard that before? Komi. Komi. Am I saying your name right? I'm having a blast means I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast. That's something I use a lot. We have 15K. Jameson, are you? All of you tapping. Let's get up to 20K if we can. That would be awesome. Last night I had I went on twice yesterday. 21,000. We got 16K. We're getting up there. If we can get 21, wow. Is there a fixed time for your live classes? Yes, Mohammed. Right now, Los Angeles time, they are 10 a.m. to 12. But starting tomorrow or Monday, I'm going to be doing a live broadcast, and I'll put it in my bio. 2 p. Los Angeles time. 2 p. No, I'm sorry. What will that be? You know what? I'm not exactly sure. Look at my link in bio. You're following me, right? So take a look. I will post it there. In fact, I'm going to create some videos tomorrow where I'll be posting my new times so I can do this on a regular basis. And if you are a native speaker and you just joined us, welcome. You're in the right place if you want to know how Americans really speak. I'm from Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent, right from Hollywood. I was born in Hollywood. In fact, do you want to know too much about me? I'll tell you. After I was born, they told my mother she was done. 26 minutes later, my mother said, I don't feel so well. There was another one of me. Yep, I am a twin. And no one knew it. So now you know a bunch, which means in slang a lot. You know a bunch about me, a lot about me. Okay, let's see what you're saying here. I don't want to miss any of your comments. Do you think that just your books with subscription is sufficient to improve our speaking skills? Yes, 1,000%. Yes, it is the only way. You can read lots of books about standard English, it will not help you understand us. My books will, because I explain the fast speech, the connected speech, the slang speech, the idioms. Yes is the answer to that. My subscriptions, not just 1 month. No, you want at least the 6th month and then renew it, because every month the books keep changing. I keep adding to them and adding. So if you want to really know English, and you'll see the price of the subscription is a lot less money than you've ever spent for a class. I promise. I know you spent hundreds of dollars learning English. Am I right? Or whatever your currency is. Whoa, about 30 messages just came in. All right, I'm trying to answer everybody. As slang is a collective noun, multiple collections may be indicated by the plural slangs. No, we don't say slangs. It's always slang. It's the category of slang. It's like saying, I can't even think. Slang. It's singular, slang. I love slang. Never slangs. No. I love slang words. Yes, absolutely. Bunch isn't slang. Well, it depends. A bunch of celery is not slang. I love you a bunch. That's slang because I used it out of the context of what a bunch really means, right? It's like down. Is down slang? No, down. If I say I downed a glass of water, that's slang because I use it in a context that it was not originally made for. And slang is just informal speech. That's all it is. Can you make videos with your twin? I don't think she would ever. It's a girl. I don't think she'd ever want to. She's more shy. Not quite like me. You are not. Oh, we have, everybody, I want you to see this. This is exciting. We have what we call a troll. Friday just said you are not educated enough to teach. Okay, so let me explain what a troll is. This is very exciting. I'm so glad you're here. Friday, don't go away. Don't go away, please. A troll is somebody who comes into your live streams and says a lot of stupid things. They try to get you upset. They say a lot of things that just makes everybody angry. That's a troll. And next to that troll are 3 dots. And next to the 3 dots, it says block account. And just like that, boop, they're gone. But at least it gave me the opportunity to teach you what a troll is. We all get trolls. Never let a troll influence you and make you feel bad about yourself, especially when you're learning English. If someone says you don't speak English well, no. Make mistakes here. You are here to make mistakes. Please make your mistakes here. I will help you. He is the most, Muhammad, he is the most fun teacher I ever followed. I'm so glad. Well, you can tell. I really am passionate about this. I know what it felt like when I was living in France, thinking I was fluent in French, and I couldn't understand anyone. I remember sitting on my bed crying one day because I thought I studied French for 6-7 years. My father spoke to me in French, and I couldn't understand anything. I felt terrible. And then when I would watch a comedy with my French family in the living room, they were laughing and laughing, and I was sitting there saying, what's so funny? What did they say? It's a terrible feeling. So I know what it feels like not to understand the language you're studying, but you're studying one side of the language. You want the other side. That's why I'm here, to teach you the other side of the language. SLANGMAN, kindly asking you to read my message. I did not see another message from you. Whoa, 20K. We're at 20,000 likes. I know who did that. The J-Meister. Thank you so much. Do you want me to pin his message? Oh, you have the power. I don't even know what you can do as a moderator. Yeah, if it's clean, yes. We don't want to get me in trouble. Remember, Jameson, I got in trouble once by accident, and I couldn't come back here for 2 weeks. So you have to be really careful. Okay, where's the comment? SLANGMAN is, I'm asking you for some slang. Can you please list some? Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, I thought I just gave you one. Okay. One was, I'm having a blast. I thought I was answering that. So I can give you a few. Then, of course, you want more. We have more lessons to do right now. So I'm having a blast means I'm having a great time. We also say I'm having a ball. That means also I am having a fantastic time. The opposite, if you're having a really terrible time and it's really boring, native speakers out there, what would you say if you are really bored? The opposite of I'm having a blast is what? Keep it clean. At least I have to anyway. Well, I'll give you a clean one because there are a few ways that aren't so clean. But I am going to have a podcast we'll talk about next week where I will say everything. Okay, so I'm bored out of my mind. If you're bored out of your mind, you are so bored. The exact opposite of I'm having a blast. Jameson, since I haven't modded in a while, might need a little refresh on the rules if someone's talking. No problem, no problem. Jameson, you can tell I'm really glad you're here. Anya. Everyone say hello to Anya from Ireland. Anya's been here with me a long time. A-I-N-E, Anya. Just say, hi, Anya, A-I-N-E. Anya is from Ireland, and she taught me something in slang. See, Anya, how welcomed you are here. In Ireland, to say in slang that something is broken, you say it is banjaxed. We don't say that here. We say it's broken. It's kaputt, a German word, kaputt. But banjaxed is slang in Ireland. So Thank you, Anya, for being here. Jameson, about religion or politics, do you want me to mute them? I'm referring to non-slang terms. Yeah, we're not going to talk about religion or politics here. It's so easy to, and I could, but let's not. That never ends up well. We know that. It just doesn't. Let's keep this fun. Fun slang, fun idioms. Let's do one more before I have to dip. That's slang for leave, to dip. There's so many different ways to say that. Okay, native speakers, give me another way to say leave. I have to leave in slang. I have another 5 minutes here. I have to leave. How do we say that in slang? We have so many ways to say it. I have to leave. Give me one. You know we must have 20, probably 30 ways to say leave. Native speakers, I know we must have some more native speakers in the room. Okay, I was wondering because someone else starting to, and I was curious if you wanted me to mute them. Yeah, let's not talk about religion or politics. That never goes well. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. GNG. Gotta go now? Yes. I have to bounce. Ooh, boo, that's a good one. Love that one. Yes, bounce is great. Really popular. I have to. So memorize this, you guys, if you're non-native speakers. I have to. It sounds like it's spelled H-A-F-T-A. It's in my books. It's a really important verb. I have to means I must. I have to bounce. That means I have to leave. Another thing is, if something's deadly in Ireland, it can mean it's brilliant. Oh, that's deadly. Oh, that's interesting. We do the same thing in English, in American slang. You speak English. In American slang, it's killer. So killer, that's a killer test, or that was a killer party. It can mean both, depends on the context. Jameson, okay, thanks. I was just trying to get a refresh. I appreciate it, Jameson, and we'll chat. I gotta go. That's a good one. GTG, gotta go. That's a really popular way to say I have to leave. Oh, Jameson, yes. Gotta rock and roll. Now, Jameson wrote, gotta rock and roll. That's correct. In written form, we don't say it that way. We say, gotta rock and roll. Anytime you see and, we pronounce it rock and roll. And no one says rock and roll. We often see it, rock, apostrophe N, roll. Have to bounce. See, I have to bounce. Exactly. Hit the road. Yes, Samuel. Hit the road. What's that song? What's the next word? Hit the road. I can't sing the whole thing because of, copyright issues and such. Yes, thank you, Samuel. Exactly. Yeah, hit the road. That's one of my favorites. It means to leave. So, for all of you people who are still, we have a lot of people in the room, even more. We got up to like 250 at one point. Again, my name is SLANGMAN, David Burke. I am the only author to write books on idioms and slang to help you learn the real English. So, I have to bounce any moment, but before I leave, here's what I want you to do. If you're an English learner and you really want to learn English, please take a look at my books for free. Type in books. Type books. I'll send you a link in the DM. Send you a link. Then you click on the link. Press look inside Street Speak 1 or look inside Biz Speak 1. What's the difference between the two? I'll tell you. Street Speak 1 is slang and idioms and fast speech used by everyone, every age in the street. Street Speak 1. Biz Speak 1 is slang and idioms and jargon in the workplace. So if you work with Americans or Canadians, if you work with native speakers, you need Biz Speak. Each book has dialogues, audio programs, videos that update every day. Where are you going to find a subscription like that? And I know you spend a lot of money on your books. You spend a lot of money going to English classes. These books cost as much as 2 lattes. The best way to use these books, I have a monthly subscription and the 6th month. The 6th month is even less expensive per month, and you'll really want that because you can't learn everything in just a month. Even I am learning. When teens have new slang, I have to learn that slang, then I share it with you. And I put them in the book that day. When I hear a new slang word, it goes in my book. So if you really want to learn English, fluently, you need to learn slang. If you don't know slang, you don't know English. On that note, which means at this point, let me just take these books away so I can see you completely. There we go. Oh, wait, and you don't come back. No more, no more. Exactly. Good. Make sure to type books before I leave. I'll be here for another minute. If you are interested in seeing the books, opening them up, take a look and see if you want to buy the subscription. I hope you do, because they really will help you. I promise. I was the guy like you. I couldn't understand the language I had been studying for years and years because I didn't know the slang. Once I learned the slang, it changed everything, and I want you to learn our slang. Andrea, I would like to learn formal English to dialogue with co-partners in business areas. Formal English is just fine, but even in business, we don't use formal English. You'll hear someone in business say, okay, Andrea, let's get cracking. Means let's get started. Andrea, you have the floor. And that is formal meeting. At a formal meeting, Andrea, you have the floor. It means it's your turn to speak. Andrea, keep me in the loop. That's slang for keep me connected. Keep in contact with me. I'll touch base with you later. That's from sports. It's slang always used in business. So you need your slang. You definitely do. I've sent you a few DMs. Oh, Jameson, I'll take a look right after this. Super glad I was able to talk. Jameson, I have a special place for you. You know, I've known you for a long time. You were with me on my first broadcast. So that was a long time ago. Now I'm here every day, every day. Thank you all for being with me. Again, before I sign off, if you do want to take a look at the books, that's Samuel. I'll touch base. Oh, I'll touch base what it means. It comes from baseball. A base, in baseball, there are bases. It's a game. You start at home plate or home base. You hit the ball, then you run to the first base, the second base, the third base, and back to home. And once you get home, you get a point. In business, we use a lot of slang from sports. So if I say, I'll touch base with you later, Samuel, it means I'll contact you later. Let's touch base later. It's super popular. I'm glad you just said you didn't understand it. I'm really glad because it's so popular. You need to understand it. That's why I'm here. So thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the 22K, all of you. Thank you so much. And thank you all for the gifts and for being with me. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. You're going to see a lot of videos coming from me very, very, very soon. This is just day 5. By next week, we are going to be doing a lot more slang and a lot more games. You'll see. This is going to be extra super duper fun. Oh, that's slang, super duper. We use a lot of rhyming slang. Like easy peasy, that means super easy. Super duper, extra, extra. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks all. Again, let me see if I can actually end this correctly this time. Yesterday, I didn't end it. I thought I did. Just kept going. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye. And now the TikTok gang, let's see. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, now it's